So good morning students, welcome back. Today we'll discuss some tricky question based on resistance. Okay, so look students, come with me. Now we are given a circuit. Look at the circuit. We are having a circuit, each side having resistance as we are given as small r. Look at students, total we are having 12 resistance, okay, and he is asking find equivalent resistance between A and B terminals. This is a tricky question. Okay, how can we solve this question? Generally, we will face some difficulty in finding which one in series and which one in parallel. That's a tricky question. So what we'll do? We'll split the circuit. Okay, in two equal parts. We are having a lots of method, but now today we'll discuss the splitting circuit method. Now students, we'll split the circuit in two parts. Okay, so resistance of this side and this become half. Now the half part resistance become R by 2, and at this half and half that become R by 2 and R by 2. Okay students, we are given option also 0.4R, 0.6R, 0.8R, 0.16R. Which one is the correct option? We divided circuit into equal parts. So what we'll do? We'll find resistance if half part. Okay. Similarly, we can get the resistance of remaining half part, and we'll add both the combination. Okay. Look at students. See, this is the first main circuit. I divide this circuit. I split in circuit in this way. How? Look. Point A, this is the point A. Okay, now students, D and C having R, D and C having R. Okay, now this become R by 2, this become R by 2. So I have written here R by 2. Okay, now this resistance is R, A and C. So A and C having R. Similarly, between A and G there is R. So A and G there is R. And finally, between G and C there is R. G and C there is R. And this half part is R by 2. So actually, this half portion now converted into this circuit. This is the main circuit, and this is our first splitting circuit. Okay. Now students, we'll find resistance of this half part. Okay. When we flow the current, it divides in two parts, I1 and I2. It means both the resistance having different current, and different current means parallel combination. So R by 2 and R are in parallel, and we know the formula 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. When we'll add, we'll get R by 3. This 2 become R by 3. This is R. A and C, that is R. This is A point, and that is what? C point. And finally, this is R. And similarly, R and R by 2 again become parallel. And we know the formula of parallel, 1 upon R equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. It become R by 3. This 2 become R by 3. Now students, it should be clear. We have to solve this circuit. Now R and R by 3 are in series. R and R by 3 are in series. We'll solve this circuit for which we can say R and R by 3 are in series. And this R and R by 3 are in series. Okay. So look students, we know equivalent resistance in series combination. R equals to R1 plus R2. What is R1? That is small r. What is R2 as? R by 3, it come 4R by 3. So these two become 4R by 3. This is R, and similarly these two become 4R by 3. This is our second final main circuit. Okay. Now all three are in parallel. 4R by 3, R and 4R by 3 are in parallel. And we know the total resistance in parallel combination 1 upon R equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. R1 as 4R by 3, we'll put 4R by 3, it becomes 3 by 4R. R2 as R and R3 as 4R by 3. On taking LCM, we'll get 1 upon R equals to 10 by 4R. On taking reciprocal both the sides, we'll get 0.4R ohm. It means the resistance of this half portion will get as 0.4R. Similarly, we can find this half portion as 0.4R. So we got the resistance of this half portion as 0.4R. Similarly, the remaining half portion have the resistance 0.4R as R2. Okay, this half portion having resistance as 0.4R. Similarly, this half portion also resistance as 0.R. Now what is total resistance? We'll add both R1 plus R2, 0.4R plus 0.4R. It becomes 0.8R ohm. So what should be the total resistance of this circuit? The total resistance of this circuit should be 0.8R. So which one is the correct option? Option C is the correct option as 0.8R. Okay.